Welcome, Pisces, to the month of April 2018. I'm Megan of North Star Astrology, and this is another general transits reading for those of you born with your sun, moon, and or rising signs in the final and 12th sign of the zodiac. Now, the month starts out, by the way, happy belated Easter. I realize I'm quite late, but I've had a major financial setback. So, without further ado, here I go. The moon starts out opposing the planet Uranus from the 8th house to the 2nd house, and then on April 2nd goes exactly full at 11 minutes 23 seconds, at which time Mercury goes retrograde until April 15th. Then on April 3rd, the moon goes into your 9th house of religion and philosophy and higher learning and conjuncts Jupiter. Then on April 6th, the moon goes into your 9th house in Sagittarius. Your 10th house. Goodness, with this Mercury retrograde, I've been nothing but stumbling over my words with almost all the sun signs. Okay, the moon goes into our 10th house in Sagittarius, the 10th house of career, trining Uranus, a fire sign, Aries. And with this trine, there's a very harmonious ability to perhaps ask for a raise or a significant promotion. However, with Mercury retrograde, keep in mind that things may not always turn out the way you want. Then on April 8th, the last quarter moon occurs in the 11th house of hopes, wishes, and friendships in the sign of Capricorn, then squaring Uranus, so from the 11th to the 2nd houses. And what this can do is bring about sudden changes or endings of relationships, either by you or your other friends. And this can be good or bad, depending on how you view it. Could probably be good. We all need change, and progress is a fact of life. And then the moon goes into Aquarius, into the 12th house of dreams in the subconscious mind, Pisces' naturally residing house, which then sextiles Uranus bringing dreams of financial success to the fore, or the ability to have unusual, emotionally turbulent dreams. If you're a dreamer like me, I have very vivid dreams. And this can be all very interesting, to say the least. Then on April 13th, the moon comes into the first house, into the sign of Pisces, joining your ruling planet Neptune, and trining Jupiter, also a water sign, your sister sign. And what this can do is create a potential opportunity to travel long distance, take a nice long distance journey, and others see you as beautiful and in a big way. So that's always a very nice thing to have, this very harmonious trine. It's a 120-degree trine. Then on April 15th, get out of here, Mercury retrograde. Mercury goes direct. Woohoo! And so having Mercury go direct will help all of us, but especially Pisces at this time, since Neptune is in the first house. And then on April 16th, the new moon occurs in your second house of money and what you value. Causing you to go within and re-evaluate what you value, especially with the conjunction to Uranus. Then, on April 17th, the moon goes into the third house of communications, conjuncting conjuncting Venus in Taurus. Mind you, Mercury is still retrograde for me because I'm filming this on April 8th. Oh, good Lord. Okay, so Moon goes into Taurus, conjuncts Venus in Taurus, both in the third house of communications at 12 minutes 3 seconds, which, when this happens, might bring a pleasant ability to communicate clearly, hopefully, and thereby attracting, since Cancer is on our 5th house cusp. Or for those of you that have Pisces rising, I don't, because I have Virgo rising, so I'm thinking, wait a minute, I have Capricorn here. Okay, never mind that. But for those of you that do have Cancer on your 5th house cusp, having the moon here and yet having it rule here, this can build toward a new romance coming soon to a theater near you. Okay, then the moon goes into your 4th house of the home in Gemini, sextiling Uranus. So from the 4th to the 2nd houses. That's on the 20th. And then, like I did not do before, but I will finally do now, I cannot believe that I failed to do this in all other videos. The sun transitions into Taurus on April 21st, whereby changing the flavor of impulsivity to stability for us Pisces. And this changes the whole dynamics, obviously. Then the moon goes into your 5th house of romance and creativity, squaring Uranus in the 2nd house in Aries here, Uranus in Aries. And so what this can cause or create is sudden emotional upset, hopefully not, but sudden emotional upset in romance, or something you were doing creatively you might get frustrated with and go, you know. And so that's what that can cause. Then the moon goes into Leo, joining with the north node of the moon in Leo in the 6th house of work, health, and service given. And then trines wait, I'm jumping ahead of myself too fast. No, wait, no. The moon then trines Uranus, because that's a fire sign and that's a fire sign. So now, Pisces, you have the ability, definitely with the north node of the moon here, wishes fulfilled here, of not only asking for a direct, now that Mercury is direct, raise at work, but the ability to communicate clearly about what you want and where you want to go with your job, or apply for a job and get it. Then the moon goes into your 7th house of relationships and others, trining Pluto in Capricorn in the 11th house. So the moon trines Pluto. So now you're dealing with an emotional harmony between either your significant other, business partners, and friendships, or those can be significantly manifested in a transformational way, and all of your friendships can significantly transform you, or vice versa. And then on April 29th, let's see. Or before April 29th, maybe the sun trines the moon here. So therefore, there is I think that's possibly a grand cross. I'm not sure about that. I may be mistaken. But anyhow, the moon comes full circle, goes back into your 8th house of others as resources, and again opposes Uranus, only this time, since Mercury is direct, less of a problematic situation and more of an awesome opportunity or awareness point concerning learning to think more clearly and be more substantially, emotionally self-sufficient in unique ways, Pisces. And on April 30th, once again, that's when the moon becomes full, or wait a minute. Now that the sun is in Taurus, that would mean full. Here we go. The moon makes its final entry into Scorpio. And lo and behold, I forgot the first quarter moon phase. Dang it. That was back when it was in Cancer. Forgive me. I am very tired and doing my best here, but I am so flubbing up. Sorry about this. Mercury is most definitely retrograde and screwing me the heck up. So, mind you, I still would hope that you will like what you've heard, at least thus far, and give it a thumbs up and like and comment down below and or subscribe. Either way. And I apologize for this glare. It's coming from my window up above. My gorgeous view out my high rise. You can't really see it right now. Sorry if I made you dizzy with the camera. But peace be with us. I've got so much Pisces in my chart. It's not even funny. I sometimes wish I was an Aquarius. I was a week late. I was born February 25th. So with that, please take care, and I will see you next month. Bye for now.